Welcome to this training on 1099-MISC and 1099-NEC compliance for tax year 2025. My name is Jayden Doyé, CPA. In this session, we will cover the basics of 1099 reporting, including who must file, what payments must be reported, key deadlines, and how to avoid IRS penalties. This topic is especially important for law firm owners who work with contractors such as expert witnesses, investigators, consultants, or contract attorneys. There are two primary forms used to report certain business payments. Form 1099-NEC is used to report non-employee compensation, such as payments to independent contractors. Form 1099-MISC is used for other reportable payments like rent, prizes, royalties, and certain healthcare payments. These forms apply only to payments made in the course of operating a business. Personal payments are not reportable. For most law firms, the 1099-NEC is the form used most often. Businesses must file Form 1099-NEC when they pay $600 or more to a non-employee for services during the year. For law firms, this can include payments to contract attorneys, expert witnesses, investigators, consultants, or freelance paralegals. Form 1099-MISC is used for other payments such as rent, certain prizes, healthcare payments, and royalties of $10 or more. Reviewing vendor payments before year-end helps identify which payments require reporting. Deadlines are important for 1099 reporting. For Form 1099-NEC, the deadline is January 31st, 2026 for both the IRS and the recipient. For Form 1099-MISC, recipients must also receive their copy by January 31st. IRS filing deadlines are February 28th for paper filing and March 31st for electronic filing. Planning ahead helps avoid last-minute filing issues. Most payments made to corporations do not require a 1099. However, there are key exceptions. Payments for medical or healthcare services and attorney payments are still reportable, even if the recipient is incorporated. This is why collecting a Form W-9 from vendors is important. It provides the information needed to determine reporting requirements. Attorney payments have specific reporting rules. Payments for legal services are reported on Form 1099-NEC, Box 1. However, gross proceeds paid to an attorney in connection with a legal settlement are reported on Form 1099-MISC, Box 10. This distinction often applies when settlement funds pass through a law firm trust account. Failing to file required 1099 forms can lead to penalties. Penalties range from $60 to $680 per form, depending on how late the filing occurs. If the IRS determines intentional disregard, penalties increase, and there is no maximum limit. There are also two separate penalties, one for failing to file with the IRS and another for failing to provide the form to the recipient. A few best practices can make 1099 compliance easier. Collect W-9 forms when vendors are first engaged. Track contractor payments throughout the year. Review payments before filing to confirm totals and vendor information. Using electronic filing tools can also help reduce errors and streamline the process. To summarize, stay organized throughout the year, understand reporting thresholds, and review vendor payments carefully before filing. If you need help reviewing your firm's 1099 reporting process, consider consulting with a qualified tax professional to ensure your filings are accurate and compliant.